All right. When y'all see me, I'm gonna close the other computer down to make sure our connection is good.
Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna let y'all introduce me, then I'm gonna walk back in.
The drama of it all.
Really?
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. Do you, boo boo?
I'll be back.
Intro, please. Really? We live on Facebook, Shannon. I mean,
I'm
What
looking. I was gonna say
What
I'm
it
looking
look
at
like?
it.
yeah,
We look good.
we look good.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
Close.
Y'all didn't
You
introduce
didn't,
me?
you
No, we
didn't
didn't
give us a
introduce you yet.
chance yet. You didn't even give us a
You
chance
gotta
to.
turn your camera off
Nah, I
and turn
need
your
to-
camera back on.
I know that's how you supposed to do. Make an
Yeah, just have your
entrance.
name up there.
Y'all
I need to do
share.
this right here.
There you go.
Hey, get Benji.
Oh.
This what happen when you do a live show. Oh, we are live while I'm chewing
That's
gum.
what I was gonna say. We live. Oh, but I see what you doing.
All right, y'all
Hey.
ready?
Hey, Veronica, honey.
Jesus, Lord, y'all bear with us.
Hey,
Okay.
Veronica.
Okay, everybody like, love, share the video. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this. Okay, cool.
So I tell them to go define you on Facebook.
They could go to my page. The video's there.
Okay, you want me to send them to your page?
Yeah.
Valencia Wallace?
Yeah. Or they
Okay.
could go to the define you.
Because I'm going live on my Instagram, so I'm gonna pin it to tell them where to go to tune into the show.
Okay. I just want you to know we are live on Facebook. Like the show has like officially started.
Yeah.
My head look big. Oh, the light. Do the light look better if I back up?
You're a little brighter.
No.
On Facebook, you're brighter.
Right there, you did. Right there, you do.
Right there, okay.
Is anybody on Facebook while I'm chewing? I know Veronica.
Yes, we have 8 viewers. Marcus Keith said, "Wait a minute."
Hey,
What's
Marcus.
up, Marcus Keith?
Are y'all
Just
ready?
talking about you.
Oh my
He said
God.
he said I need to learn how to do this Zoom and Facebook Live. This is awesome.
I'll teach him. Are y'all ready so I could officially say the beginning? Okay. I ain't even gonna edit it for the podcast part. Okay. Hello, ladies, kings, and queens. Welcome to Define You Radio. I am your host, Valencia Griffin-Wallace. I'm with the Hot Seat Queens, Miss Shannon, Queen Shannon Ward. Say hello.
Hey, y'all.
Queen Lavon.
Hi.
And if y'all been on here for a minute, y'all just know how we roll. Okay, we're gonna introduce our guest. He is our homeboy. He's somebody I met in Atlanta last year. He's one of the people that just made it a great trip and experience at Atlanta Black Theater Festival. So mark y'all calendars in October. I didn't forgot all the intro because I'm on this show with people that don't know how to act. So for more information on Define You Radio, go to Define You Radio on Facebook or Instagram. I want to introduce our guest, and he gave me a professional bio, y'all. I don't know if I should read it or not, but
you should.
You guys could make sure you like, love, share the video. You can leave your comments or questions for any of us, including our guests, on Facebook, and the queens are manning Facebook, so we'll get to them. So with that being said, let me see. Jay Wells Jr. love for acting started in church as a youth. That's all I'm gonna read on. He gave me a whole look how professional. He gave me a whole page, y'all.
Oh wow.
Go. Okay, read the second paragraph.
His journey is varied and wide, and he is grateful for the experiences that God has blessed him with. Is that the second paragraph?
You done skip down, but that's good.
Another thing, Jay is an award-winning stuntman. He should have sent me that picture for a promo. He was on the Jabari tribe for Black Panther.
I thought I sent you that picture. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all, this I don't know what to do, Jesus. I forgot what I was about to say. We here to talk about his new movie he has coming out. It's releasing Saturday, When a Woman Loves a Man. And if we know anything about when women love men, we tend to get psycho. The preview for the movie is posted on my page. With that being said, y'all, Facebook give love hearts and everything else for our guest, Mr. J. Wells Jr. Yay!
Yay!
Don't know how to act, Lord. Don't know how to act.
Oh, snap.
I don't even know how to even kick off this because me and Jay talk on the phone a lot. We text, we Instagram and stuff like that. So I know a whole lot about him, including his craziness, his comedy, his me three movement, but we're gonna leave that there.
Please leave that there.
We're gonna leave that alone. So, audience, if you guys have any questions, make sure you put them on Facebook, and the queens will let us know. Any comments, definitely support and follow him on Instagram. We are trying to get him on Facebook in 2019. That's all I got to say about that. So, Jay, so tell the audience, oh gee, Lord, tell the audience a little bit about you. Your where did you start?
In terms of acting?
Life.
Or just
like your mom and your dad.
life? Well, the birds and the bees, my dad saw my mom and liked her, and they got together back in the day, and they did what folks do.
Play too much.
And that's when
he just play way too much.
I don't remember that time period. I'm glad I don't. But yeah, that's where I started.
Okay, and I'm Lord have mercy. Y'all might have to do the interview. Okay, so let's talk about you started acting in the church as a youth, a youngster. Now, mind you, you still a youngster, okay? You still a youngster. But tell me about you acting in church.
Oh, so when I was young, I started in church, and it's funny because I got a lot from the church, but I didn't want to go. My mom would wake me up Sunday mornings to go to Sunday school and stuff. I'd be pouting, but my family and friends would be there, so they'd be okay. And so I didn't grow up with my father, and so my grandfather was like the first male influence I had in my life, and he would come anytime we had a church play, Easter speeches or whatever it was. He came out and supported me and whatnot, and so I guess it kind of started from there. And then as I got older, my cousin's father, he would write different skits and stuff for us, so the production level kind of stepped up in the church. And so it was, them church storylines like, oh no, Bobby, what are you doing? No, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. No, that's not what God would have you to do. The Bobby's like, God, you're right. I don't want to smoke cigarettes. I want to give my life to the Lord. And then everybody would applaud and whatnot. It'd be those kind of plays. And so
wait, would you be Bobby trying to smoke cigarettes, or you would be the person trying to get Bobby to stop?
He was Bobby.
So it'd be somebody else. And I wasn't Bobby. I wasn't bad like that. And so that's why I started with church plays and whatnot. And then you printed my bio. I don't know if you read it or not.
I did. But, I was impressed.
You read it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to read it to the audience?
You warmed my heart.
Really?
LeVon, you didn't do it.
She wasn't even looking.
No, I'm trying to get the comments. I'm trying to
live.
I'm working on comments. I'm sorry.
Okay. LeVon busy. No, but okay, so real
Can I
talk.
say something so we can go ahead and get the elephant out the room?
Yeah.
I may be the Valencia, why you looking like it?
I'm
The elephant.
scared. I should have warned him. She is the gospel gangster on this channel.
That she is.
Go ahead.
I think all y'all gospel gangsters.
No.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I want to go ahead and just get it out there, so people, will know. I may be the only Black person that has not seen Black Panther.
Now, Levon, how did you shut down the whole show? The guest is gone now. The guest is gone.
Levon, you couldn't have told us this through the inbox before the show. I've
seen bits and pieces
We
of
didn't
it,
even
but I
talk about
haven't
Black Panther yet. Really?
actually watched the whole thing. I never can watch a whole movie. I watch bits and pieces,
That's a real illness you have there. A real illness.
I could be busy. I be doing stuff. So I just wanted to put it out there, get it out the way.
We still love you. We still love you.
I've seen the main parts. No.
Jesus.
Stop.
Jesus, bless her. Bless her, Jesus.
Jay,
It's not what you say, but it's how you say it.
how did she say it?
Well, she didn't have to say nothing. She was back in church. And she just dropped out. Oh, okay, I ain't seen Black Panther. Like,
Well, ask the people on Facebook. Has everybody on the live? Maybe that's a question we should ask the people on Facebook.
Yes.
Have everybody
That's a
on
good question.
Facebook seen Black Panther? We don't want to make assumptions.
don't try
Okay,
to
well, come on.
mockery.
Well, let's see. Come on, viewers. Let's hit us up in the comments. Let us know. Have you seen Black Panther?
Yes. Am I the only Black person in America?
I think even Donald Trump done seen Black Panther. What up, cuz?
Okay, we got one yes
That you seen Black Panther?
that have seen Black Panther. That's Mama J. That's Mama. Say hey to Mama.
What up, Mama?
Mama. Hey, Mama.
Dude, you can't speak to Mama right now. You done
She on
had a
Mama
year to watch
restriction.
It's on Netflix.
I know
Netflix.
that's why I say I've seen parts of it. Because I'll get to doing stuff and I'll watch a little bit, but I haven't actually sat and watched the whole movie from beginning to end.
I bet Facebook just went quiet at that moment. Facebook just went quiet. I can't wait to see the comments from that.
Mama saying she's seen it more than once.
Man.
Now, Mama, you ain't got to
You know what you did?
Mama, you ain't got to show out, okay? Come on, Mama.
Levon, you know what you did? You that woman that's on the first date to say, okay, I expect to be married in 6 months. If we ain't married in 6 months, ain't gonna be no second date.
Lord.
Jay, what kind of women they got in Atlanta? I'm taking you didn't heard that. They trying to cuff you in Atlanta?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't be having nobody call my phone. Talking about who is Dr. Wallace? What you got? Dr. Valencia or Dr. Wallace? Because he insists on calling me doctor. I receive it.
Dr. Valencia Wallace.
Receive it.
That's how I have you, Dr. Valencia Wallace.
All right.
Yeah. So they may think maybe I'm your therapist or something.
Maybe.
Okay, so you caught the acting bug in church. You're obviously naturally funny. So tell us, take us from there.
So I like watching comedy as a kid. I probably shouldn't have been watching it. Def Comedy Jam and Comic View and stuff like that. And what's up, Cartoon Bridge? I got people tuning in on my Instagram Live. But
they could just see your head, or they see all our heads.
They just see my head. And so they can't see y'all. And so but yeah, so comedy, I tried I had tried back in the day, but I was just too scared to really like. I didn't have the confidence to really do it appropriately, and so I left it alone. And then I got into martial arts, you know, and karate, and I played basketball and played a lot of basketball as a kid.
Wait, pause. Pause. Have you
Uh-huh.
seen Creed 2 yet?
Not yet.
Okay, well, don't talk about LaVon then. See, I got you, Queen. Go ahead, Jay.
We talked like a day ago, and I've been busy all day. I ain't had time to go watch it. I didn't wait for Creed 2 to be on Netflix and be screening on TNT. You know what I'm saying?
The shade of it all.
Man, LaVon, like you can watch Black Panther with the commercial breaks and everything.
Oh my God.
If she ain't watched it yet, it's okay on TV show. Switch. I ain't watching Black Panther right now.
Don't do my sister like that.
We got to make moves.
It's all love, LaVon.
Oh, it is.
She gonna preach. She
Right.
gonna about to hit you with scripture. Find the scripture. LaVon, that's why we call her the gospel gangster, the Christian gangster.
And she gonna and look, and she gonna come she coming straight out of her backer.
Okay, wait. Since y'all brought that up, Lord have mercy. Jay,
straight out of scripture.
Jay, how do you say Habakkuk?
Habakkuk. You hear people say cast the vision, make it plain. What do you think? What book that's coming from?
Cast the vision, make it plain. That's Old Testament.
Habakkuk. 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 It's Habakkuk.
Wait, hold on. He just said Habuka. I'm done.
A whole new translation.
I'm done.
A whole new translation.
So,
I'm done.
Jay, I know you're from Jacksonville.
Duval. Whoa, okay.
It's a Jacksonville thing, LaVon. We wouldn't understand.
I guess not.
When did you move from Jacksonville to, like, why did you move from Jacksonville?
I moved. Can y'all see me? I'm playing.
Yeah, you over there pressing buttons. You went out.
I know.
All right, I was playing with the features, but I moved. It'll be 3 years in April when I moved from Jacksonville. And the short of it, I wanted to move, and I wanted to go to a place where I had more of an opportunity in the entertainment field. And so before I moved here, you know, it used to be you went to either LA or New York to have your entertainment experience where you go cut your teeth and, you know, try to make it. But now Atlanta's that spot. And so it was either here or LA. And I went to LA and I got a chance to see it and it was cool. And the interesting about LA is that the town is really built around entertainment. You know, that's the thing. And but I felt like God was talking to me. It was like, you know, it doesn't matter where you go as long as you're able to work and do what you need to do, you know.
Say it.
So, all right, I'm going to Atlanta. Plus, it's, you know, this is a car ride from home. It's the South. Got all the beautiful Black people here. And so it's been good.
Shannon got all kind of action.
I know, right?
Sorry, I was trying to clear my throat. That was nobody's husband. I apologize. My brother just walked in. I apologize.
Baby, you on your Facebook show again? Why you didn't tell me you was recording?
I didn't know you was coming.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was recording. Don't worry about cooking. I get me a Hungry Man out the refrigerator.
Lord have mercy. Really? Really? Oh my God, he is nuts.
Queen LaVon, I'm passing the mic to you. Because Jay is crazy. Y'all don't understand. Queen LaVon, go ahead.
Well, I would like to go, let's start talking about this movie premiere. Like, getting ready for this role that you're getting ready to embark on. I'm excited. I love the title. I mean, I love that title. When a woman loves a man, as the queen said earlier, we understand that for women, love can be a little colorblind. It can be a little those rose-colored glasses. It can be a little crazy, a little psycho, just depending on what all you put in that gumbo. Can you say your character in this movie, you can relate to him?
I can relate to some aspects of him. You know, Michael's a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. He tries to do the right thing. I try to do the right thing. Where we differ is, you know, those life decisions that we get into. You know, Michael's made some decisions that I haven't made or probably wouldn't make in my lifetime, and so that's kind of where, you know, we differ. But there's a lot of things with the character that's relatable to me. That you know, even the way he speaks is very relatable and everything. He don't crack as many jokes as I crack, but Bliss is you need to take cues from Michael then. But nah.
All I gotta say is me 3.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I do have some stuff that I definitely relate with the character on.
What was your process trying to tap into him to, you know, bring that character to life? No, even with the similarities, you said that some of the choices, you know, that he made, you wouldn't have made. That kind of strikes me, because it's always easier to say choices that we wouldn't have made. But a lot of times you don't know what choice you would have made unless you was in that situation. So how did you tap in to be able to pull that out in your character?
And so just reading the script, understanding the dialogue and what's going on in there. And then, you know, start making character choices. And so I dug, but I related to the character so much. The thing that I kind of explored is why he would make those decisions, why he would make those choices. And so those are some of the things that I kind of focused on with the characters, why he would do some of the stuff that he did. But the character stuff, you know, I really kind of borrowed a lot from myself, because it was a lot. It was just so much that was similar.
I would like to ask, do you think when the audience see this film, as women, will there be women being able to relate to that, your character, to be like, oh, I've dated somebody like that, or I know somebody like that, or that's my brother, or that's my, you know, nephew or somebody? Will they be able to actually relate to it that well that they can almost pinpoint or say, I know that dude?
Yeah, definitely. I would say that what's good. Yeah, definitely, because I mean, it's all about how you know, people express their love to one another, and you know, people have the particular love language that they speak, you know, especially for men. Some men are real attentive. Some men, you know, express their love through, okay, I'm working and providing everything, you know what I'm saying? So you can't, because I'm doing all that, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to give away too much, but you kind of see, you could pick out how Michael expresses his love to Janet.
Okay.
That's
pretty good.
Good question.
Go ahead, Queen Shannon.
What would you say would had to be the most difficult part of playing your role?
I don't know. It wasn't difficult. It was it's funny. It was almost like it was written for me. So, you know, I could, like, there's a lot of stuff I could relate to, you know what I'm saying? And acting, there's something that's called substitution, where for those emotional choices, you know, you either use the circumstances of the choices, or if it's not there for you, you substitute like a real instance in your life to provide to the character. And so a lot of the stuff I could relate to. And so it wasn't difficult for me. It was just a matter of just sitting down and just thinking about how he arrived, how he arose to those decisions that he made, you know, to do that and making it make sense within the story and in the dialogue for the character.
So now I remember when we first interviewed you at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, and we talked about your what's the word I'm looking for? The process of what is it? Audition process. How was the audition process for this movie similar to that? Was it a lot easier because you kind of, you know, had the experience with Black Panther? Explain that to us.
So I take acting classes to keep the skills sharp, and you know it's good to take classes so if you're not working on something where you're reading a script and you're doing acting, you know it's the equivalent of like being in the gym. If you're not playing, you're in the gym to, you know, keep your skills sharp, you know, and stay with it. And so with the audition process, it wasn't hard, you know. I didn't have the full script, and so here we get what's called sides, and so it's like a page or two of whatever the scene is, and you make whatever decisions about what you think is going on in the backstory, where the story's going and stuff like that. And so I just made what I felt was right for the character, and I did 2 different takes to send in, and so I did one take where I played it one way, and I did another take where I played it a different way. And I sent both of those in. So I like to do that just to kind of show versatility. I'm not stuck doing it just one way. You know what I'm saying? If maybe my decision is wrong, you might want me to play it different. You know, I'm open to that, and I can switch it and provide whatever emotion it is that you want to see. Okay. And so that's what I did for the audition process. And so I had my friend read for me. I put it on tape and I sent it in, and then I found out a week or 2 later, I got it. So
awesome.
Am I gonna want to fight you after I see the movie?
Jesus.
No, I got skills.
I don't know. I know you got skills, and I ain't trying to test them either. Oh snap! Look at her.
Listen, what you playing? But you playing? She sat there quiet the whole time thinking that.
I did.
She playing.
I ain't fighting Valencia.
I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
I ain't fighting to see Creed 2. Okay. So I wanna rewind. We're gonna go back. We're gonna talk about when a woman loves a man.
You gonna go back to church? Praise him. Won't he do it?
Levon
hit him. Levon hit him with scripture. Some scripture.
Any scripture.
I'm just trying to figure out why he want to go back to church.
Well, those church.
She said she want to go back. Like,
well, were those church plays traumatizing?
Like, what happened back there?
A lot happened back there.
That's why he left.
Lord,
let's talk about Black Panther.
Okay.
Movie.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your process from finding out about the movie, auditioning. Roll us through that. Run that story.
How much time we got?
Look, they know we get on here and we go till we tired. We gotta work on that professional aspect.
But so
why?
That process, so I try to make it short and sweet. I will shout out. Can I talk about another show on here? No, Levon said no.
No, go ahead. Oh, Levon said no. Okay.
I did an interview. I don't know if I sent you.
I wanted to make sure I understood your question.
You shaking your head. I was like, "Oh, you doing something else?"
Oh, wait, Marcus Keith said, "What hotel are we staying in Atlanta?"
The cut up is real.
We at the Motel Holiday Inn.
Say what?
That's
If your
Lord
friend
have
keep
mercy.
acting up,
Look at
then
you.
you
that's-
take somebody in.
This why we can't
Okay.
interview him. This is exactly why. This is exactly why.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go. No, I blame Shannon.
I
But
took.
go ahead with the
Yeah. Okay. So
Shannon.
so I went. I told the story at length on I did another show called Coffee Grind with C. Scott. That's one of my homeboys, and I talked about, you know, from beginning to end what was going on with me at that time. And so you can get the extended version there, but the condensed version is I had kind of exhausted all my resources and my options and stuff in terms of work. And when I got the call that I got an audition, and it was funny enough is what led into that was I did this action for stunt seminars, action for acting for action stunt seminar, something like that. And so I knew the casting director, and I was actually helping them find people for the tribe that I was actually ended up being in. I didn't even know this at the time. And he was like, "Okay, Jay, like, you know any, you know, he really needed like a needle in a haystack. Like, you know any black martial artists, athletic, 6'4" and taller?" I'm like, "What?" Like, the only black martial artist I know over 6'4" is like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He like 80. Like, but I'm like, all right.
wait, do I need
Now I
to
don't even really know.
wait,
I just,
hold on, I gotta do the show disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Define You Radio is not responsible nor support the views of our guests. Is that how it go?
That's how it goes. That right there. There it is.
Because I don't know how old Kareem is.
he's a gentleman of a certain age.
Okay, go ahead.
So okay, so yeah, so you know, I helped coordinate the place where Jeff ended up having his action stunt seminar at. And so I'm gonna take you back. So okay, I'm gonna start there. So I took that up until that point, we've only talked in passing about martial arts and our martial arts history and what we've done and everything. He hasn't seen me punch and kick up until this point. And so when I hooked him up with the location, I got a chance to go and take it and go. And he's seeing, okay, he really can punch and kick and he knows the stuff and everything. Because he brought another guy, Mark D'Alessandro, and the Valencia will appreciate this because Mark was the stuntman for Sylvester Stallone close to 30 years. And so he was a great
Mark
guy.
called me.
Yeah.
Get you on the show.
I know, right? Okay, he'll love that. I got his number. I'll put
Okay.
y'all in contact with one another.
Okay.
And so, so the first day I was doing it, the second day, Mark had me up there demonstrating the punches and kicks and everything like that. And so this was August or September of 2017. And so they had to do reshoots for Black Panther. That fight scene at the end where we come in at, they weren't satisfied with it. So they needed to find more warriors to fill out the scene. And so I didn't know what they were shooting, what the reshoots were for. Jeff had got my sizes, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, okay, you know, what are your sizes? What's your coat size and everything? I'm giving us everything. He's like, yeah, we're trying to put you in the suit because, you know, we don't want to try to fly Chadwick back and everything. So we put you in the suit and everything. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm thinking like, okay, you know, he's a dignitary. He's going to be talking to the UN or something like that and everything. That's what I'm thinking. I ain't hear nothing else from that. So, you know, with this, you can't just sit there just waiting for stuff. You got to keep it pushing. So I didn't think anything else of it after that. And so then fast forward, he's looking for these warriors and 6'4" and taller. That don't fit me. You know what I'm saying? And so I went out, different events and everything. I'm trying to find, at a certain point, I'm like, okay, you tall, you 6'3.5", like you used to play basketball, you athletic, okay, anybody. And he was looking for women warriors also. And so I found like a few people I had to, huh?
How we missed that?
Oh, I ain't know y'all then. Y'all wasn't in Atlanta. But I got you on the second go round.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You said queen or wait? What you said? Anyway, back to the story. So, okay, I found a few guys that kind of fit with what he was looking for in terms of the Warriors. I passed them along and whatnot. And so I sent the names and everything. So I'm like not thinking anything. So at this point, I had a series of unfortunate events happen. I was going to acting class. We were getting ready for showcase. And what showcase is when the actors at the acting studio, we compete for a spot to be in showcase because they invite industry professionals in. And so at this particular time, I wanted to be in showcase because my agent was going to be one of the industry professionals along with these different casting directors, writers, producers, whoever. So I'm like, perfect. My agent's going to be there. And so I don't have to advocate for myself. She can do all that for me. Long story short, I didn't make showcase. I'm disappointed about that. I'm supposed to be getting ready to go out of town. I got paperwork to fill out. I can't fill it out and everything. And I get an email from my apartment complex that they are getting ready to evict me for non-payment. And I'm like, what? I know good and goddamn well, like my money in there for my rent. Like, I'm sorry, Lynn.
Disclaimer.
For
our evangelist.
Holy cuss.
Go ahead, you good. Just roll, Jay.
I said got. G-O-T. Goddamn. Not G-O-D. G-O-T. It sounds similar. G-O-T damn. And so anyway, so what happened was I had got the money. The money was in there for my rent, but what happened was I needed some extra money to put in my pocket for, gas, get something to eat, the light. Matter of fact, it was early October. It was around the time of the Black Theater Festival for 2017. I was going during that and everything. And so, but what had happened was inadvertently I had overdrafted my account to get cash back. So I didn't want to go to an ATM and have an overdraft fee, but an ATM fee. So this particular night, I wanted organic bananas. I don't know why the regular ones didn't suffice. I wanted organic, and I wasn't thinking. The short of it, I overdrew my account by 31 cents. So I had my rent minus 31 cents in my account, and so I'm like mad. I'm in here in my apartment doing the Cuba Good and Boys in the Hood.
Lord.
Punching. I'm like, I don't know what to do because, like, all the jobs I've been working
doing that for real.
One by one. No, this is straight up. That's what I did.
I'm saying you was.
Yeah, that's facts. Facts. I was punching the air. So I'm like, damn, like, and so by this time, when I'm figuring all this out, I gotta be in Orlando the next day for this job, Friday the 13th, go figure. It's the 12th of October. And so what happened was when all the fat hit the fan, I had an overdraft fee, late fee, and I had a return check fee I had to pay. And so mind you, at this time, I'm delivering pizzas also. Just, working, and yeah, I wasn't making the money delivering pizza I thought I was gonna make, and I was like hustling like every day, 8-9 hours and everything. It just went popping. And so I'm getting feedback. Okay, now I'm good now.
They got it.
So okay. And then so I get my check. I got my check for pizza. I'm saving this so I can start building for the following month coming up for November and everything. So long story short, I my check for Pizza Hut was $158 and some change. And the late fee was $100. The return check fee was $55. And so I had like three some odd dollars left over from that check. And the money in my pocket from like tips, which is like maybe 30, $40. And I'm supposed to go to Orlando. Wow. And then I found out the job I was about to go do, there was the potential for me not to get the money for like 30 to 90 days. That's kind of the window they have. They say, you know, we try to pay our talent in a timely manner, but it could take up to 90 days. And so I'm like, I'm about to spend money I don't have to go get a check that I'm probably not going to see potentially until, you know, December, you know, maybe January if they take the full 90 days. It's like, that does nothing for me now. And so we essentially in the middle of the month and I got pocket change and I'm like, damn, what am I going to do? Like, and I mentally just started trying to prepare myself. It was like, man, I ain't never been homeless before, but I mean, if that's the path I'm on, I guess that's just what it is. And so I'm thinking about what clothes I'm gonna keep. And I was like, you know what, maybe I could sell enough stuff to pay my rent.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I want to sell my PlayStation, but I might have to. Don't judge me. I like, so I'm thinking about this stuff. It's like, damn, it's like, I just don't know what to do. It's like, I'm working a job and it's like, yeah, I'm at a loss. And so what happened was I called one of my friends here and we were supposed to go out that day anyway. So I was like, man, she better pick up the phone because boy, it's like, I don't need one more thing to go wrong today. I missed showcase. Then it took all my check and all my money. I got pocket change. I just need to get out the house. I just need to chill with somebody. So I called her. She was available. We went and hung out. We went and got some smoothies. She said, I heard that. And so she treated me to a smoothie, which I appreciated because I was low on funds. I called the bank. I got the bank hit me up too for $35 return check. I got that back. So I had a little bit more money to work with. So I was like, okay, maybe if I can pick up a few gigs and everything, I might be all right. But at the same time, I don't know. And so we go out and we're shopping. I get a phone call. Dude was like, hey, can I speak to Jay? I'm like, yeah, this is him. He's like, hey, Jay, this is Whoop the Whoop and everything. I'm like, I'm listening to him. I'm like, who is you? Like, I'm trying to place the voice. You sound like a white dude. I'm like, I ain't meet nobody white at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. Like, I don't. And he's like, oh, no, okay. Yeah. You probably wondering who this is. I'm like, yeah, this is so-and-so. They had a casting at Marvel. Oh, Marvel. Oh, yeah. Hey. Yeah.
You got brand new real quick.
Okay.
I got brand. You said Marvel. I got brand new. Man, what's been going on, man? How you been, man? How the kids? How the wife? I don't know if you got kids, the wife. Just...
Really? Right.
Yeah. He said Marvel. And so he said, man, I got you an audition, man. We got you in for an audition. I'm like, great. I'm like, when is it? Can you be here tomorrow at 9? I'm like, yeah. All right, great. We'll see you then. Like, okay. Mind you, I'm supposed to be in Orlando tomorrow at 9. My friend was like, what was that? I'm like, man, he's the casting director for Marvel. That's great. When's the audition tomorrow? She's like, oh, snap. Good. It's like, wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be in Orlando tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, what you gonna do? Like, I don't know, I'm gonna do something. I know I'm going to the audition though. And so I called my friend to see if he was available. I was like, okay, I can't do him dirty like that because this isn't even a 24-hour turnaround. So I gotta find somebody to replace me. Lo and behold, he was off from work. He was available to go down to Orlando to do it and everything. So I was like, send me your headshot and resume. I'll pass this along to the agency. I called them and let them know what the situation was. I didn't tell them everything, but I did tell them I had a financial hardship that prevented me from coming, it was accurate. I just didn't give them all the details. They were mad, but they understood. And I was like, look, I understand this is short notice, but I went ahead and found somebody to replace me because I know it's going to be hard for you to try to find somebody this short notice. So I found somebody, you know, my same brand and everything. I'm gonna forward you over his information. And so they didn't end up going with him. They found somebody else. I didn't have somebody else on deck, but I was in the clear. And so I went the next day to the audition, and I'm thinking they just want to see me before they cast me, because I'm thinking this is the same thing that Jeff was trying to get me in for earlier when he was getting my coat sizes and everything. And so I seen another black man walking in of like a similar, he was a little taller than me, a little more built than me and everything, walking in. And at that point, I'm like, wait a minute, what's another black man coming here for my audition? Look at
I may need to put the disclaimer in like the video description.
Like,
yeah.
you get it to scroll across the bottom of
it.
You probably said that.
But then I did. I'm like, what you doing here? Like, I didn't understand. And then at that point, I felt good about the audition, but it got real again. It's like, dude, like, you know, I gave up work for something that's not guaranteed. I still have to go in here and audition and get it. And with an audition, it's not guaranteed that they're gonna pick you. And I didn't even know what I was auditioning for. And so I went in, they was like, you here to audition for the Jabari tribe? Because I didn't know what I was. I'm like, no, I'm here to audition to be Black Panther. They kind of looked. Like,
he walked
like,
in there real great.
He already got Black Panther covered. I was like, all right. That's what I said. Like, I ain't like.
Oh my God.
So I went over there. And so, for those of you that have watched the movie, you know the Jabari tribe. Look at LeVon, boy. She like,
hey,
like, who are you talking to?
I can't.
Throw some scripture on him. I told you that. Then he would have been right. It wouldn't have been no cussing going on. I told you put some scripture on him. Now you ain't listen.
That's what I was going to say.
Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Let me stop. Okay.
Facebook and Zoom gonna put us out. Y'all say hey to Nicole. Just say hey to Nicole. That's all I need you to do.
Hey Nicole.
Hey Nicole.
Hey Nicole. All right. So I went in, and so it's the Jabari tribe, and so the Jabari are, I didn't notice at the time, but they're the big mountainous warriors. And so I'm seeing all these dudes, you know, 6'1", 6'3", 6'5", 6'9", just all these just big like
black dudes.
Yeah, I'm like looking out like, damn.
LeVon, I told you put some scripture.
Put like this 1 John, just like write 1 John and just put it on your camera where you can see it. But yeah, so I'm looking at, I'm like, dang. And so, you know, I'm not Jabari size. Like
oh, but you Black Panther size.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm here to play Black Panther. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Me and Chadwick Boseman are roughly the same size. He's listed at 6 foot. I'm 5'11" and a half, and we're about the same size. And so I didn't know. Like, he just said an audition. I showed up. I didn't know what it was for. And so they had us over there, and so they were taking us through what they call like the loop, like the fight sequence first. So first, it was like a crash course in fighting with a staff. And so, you know, he had basically on a box, just a diagram, if you can imagine, like a pie. It was up and down, horizontal, diagonal, diagonal. And so he was showing us the different strike zones with the staff. And so, you know, you strike down, diagonal, across, this way, cutting the pie. And so, you know, I've trained with a staff long enough, like, so I know how to hold it and how to strike with it. So I'm like, this is all you want right here. So I'm just going through it. The other guys, they having to really work with them because they're big and athletic, but they didn't necessarily kind of have the skills that they were looking for. And so when they started showing the, yo, oh, this is you, Levon. What's up?
Lord.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. So we're going through it. So they're working with them. And so they could tell I had like martial arts training. I could fight with a staff and whatnot. And so when we got to the choreography, it was basic. It was like block, hit, duck underneath, reset, get on guard, the loop for the fight sequences and everything. So I had that all day long. We do that warming up in karate. It was real easy. And so we did it. And I was even helping some of the guys with their footwork because they couldn't replace their foot right. And so then after the audition was over, it's all right, guys, thank you. One by one, the dudes that are already on the stunt team started coming up to me, introducing themselves. Hey, I'm Aaron. Hey, I'm Brandon. I'm like, all right, cool. It's not hitting me what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so the head stunt coordinator, the guy that was taking us through all the movements and everything, he was like, man, what you trying to do? I'm like, you know, I'm here in Atlanta trying to, you know, act and do stunts, this, that, and the third. And so he was telling me, he was giving me pointers about the difference between the LA and Atlanta market, what you need to do to go to work, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, I got a feeling we're gonna see you next week. I'm like, word, that'd be great. Still just I'm not getting what he's saying and what's happening. So I go home, I'm chilling, I'm playing Tekken. I call my friend and see if she cook. Tekken. It's a fighting game, Tekken 7. King of the Iron Fist tournament.
Lord, why did you ask that question? Why did you ask that question?
Okay.
Levon's supposed to be leading this interview because simple fact,
I've been rambling.
Levon is the mature one most of the time.
Levon is like, who y'all have on my show?
Did you pay your rent?
I need to put olive oil at my doorstep. Like, I ain't do all this. Like, I need to light a candle. I didn't pray.
Did you, when you realized
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Levon, I asked y'all,
that will be done on earth.
Is he really going through the whole prayer?
Give us our name. Give us your name.
Wait, what? Time.
No, give us. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, you were done when you said the wrong words.
I know.
Jay, did you think the movie was going to be as big as it was?
No, I knew it was gonna be big when all they pre-sold tickets.
Michael B. Jordan. Do you have his number?
Hey, Auntie.
I know, right? I gotta get that shit. That's my favorite line from the movie. Hey, Auntie. But no, I knew that this movie was gonna do well when they released the tickets for pre-sale and they sold out. Cause you know, Black people don't pre-sale nothing. We would show up the day of and be in line trying to get a ticket. And when they bought up all the tickets, I'm like, what? It
Levon,
was like,
you got nothing to say, Levon. Like you have nothing to say.
She don't know.
And I ain't got past him messing up the Lord's Prayer.
I know the Lord's Prayer. I just got excited.
I'm gonna need you to go back to Matthew.
We're gonna say it.
I'm gonna need you to go together. I'm gonna need you to go back to Matthew 6 and look at that.
There you go with the scripture.
There we go.
Back and look at Matthew 6 one more time.
We done awoken the prophetess, boy. My aunt is ashamed right now for she heard me messing up the Lord's Prayer.
Lord.
But no, yeah, the pre-sales would let me know that it was gonna be a huge movie. And just to wrap up the story, so that's what happened. So I went home, I got the call officially that they wanted to book me for the movie, and then that was on a Friday, And then that Monday, I was there for hair and makeup and costume fitting and whatnot. And then we went to the set to, rehearse before we started filming. And we worked for 9-10 days on it. hmm And so
What
just
number
to,
do you have?
I got,
I
I got some
told
decent
Jay,
numbers.
I was honest with Jay. I told Jay, I'm not gonna be one of them people that like. I told him I'm gonna take full liberties with our friendship. I am. I
Mhm.
was honest with him. I said I don't care if you have to say I'm your publicist, blah blah and blah. Come on now.
That's what she does.
We gonna talk.
Hmm.
hmm
That's what she does.
Yeah, but she said,
Oh, I'm saying this. It's not doing right today.
but yeah, that was it was a huge blessing and a good look for me, and it's been the gift that keeps on giving. And
Yeah.
just real quick, just to kind of show you how God works, and just people try to plan what happened to me. I
Mm,
couldn't have planned what God did for me.
yeah.
Just in terms of like when I moved to Atlanta, the places that I went and the people I met when I met them. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy that ultimately gave me my opportunity and my break, I met him uh, later in the year once I was here, and I was seeing him, throughout town at different events and everything. He was giving me pointers about where to go and train and everything in terms of getting involved in stunts. And then fast forward, when I went to this breakfast, I was supposed to go, yo, George was good. I was going to this breakfast. I'm Instagram live, guy. Don't judge me. But
Jay is
so
so disrespectful. Go ahead.
so so I was supposed to go to this breakfast one particular morning. I booked another job, so I couldn't go to it. I was gonna take one of my friends with me, and so I was like, wait, let me just wait until I know I don't have nothing going on. I'm not gonna book anything so we can go because I hate, inviting people stuff and then canceling on them and everything last minute. And so I was like, we can go this Wednesday. It'll be good. So, all right. And so we went. And that particular morning I went, that's when Jeff was there. And I talked to him and everything. And that's when he was sharing with me that he was looking to put on this action for acting stunt seminar,
Mm,
you know? And so a mutual friend of me and Mr. Courtney's, Rick, he had just moved this karate dojo from one space into a bigger space. And he was talking about how he was looking for more stuff to do with it because he had so much space he didn't know what to do with it. He was looking to, rent it out, and get more revenue coming in. So I was able to connect Jeff with Rick, where Rick was able to rent his space to somebody. Jeff had a place to do his action stunt seminar close to where he wanted to be at. And that provided an opportunity for me to take this action for acting stunt seminar and everything, and for Jeff to get an opportunity to see me. And so which led to him, which led to me being top of mind that, you know what, I just saw Jay at this, yeah, he could do this. Let me get him in for an audition and everything.
mm,
And boom, and that's what happened to it. And so had I not been where I was when I was supposed to
yeah.
be there, I'd have completely missed his opportunity. And I talked with Jeff since that time, and he was like, yeah, to be honest, had I not been in that stunt seminar, he wouldn't have thought to include me in
Mm,
casting for Black Panther.
Wow.
And so that's just how God works and just orchestrating my steps and where I where I was where I was supposed to be at those
right.
key moments, you
Right.
know, and you can't plan something like that.
Mm. Look how
And
That's
calm
true.
he got.
Amen.
See how that scripture calmed him down, Levon. That's why I told you do that at the beginning. You didn't say I told you. See how he
You
just went
did.
all calm,
I see.
went calm
and,
with it.
I see.
and to even go deeper with it, I met a gentleman, Mark Brailsford. He told me about this breakfast that they have at Pinewood. And the funny thing about that, I met him and his wife because I was late for work. I was doing an event out at Lenox Mall. We were outside, and the field manager was mad because I was late. And so she was all upset and everything. I'm like, all right, I got here a minute after the time, but okay, whatever. I can't do nothing about it now. Let's just get to it. So as the day went on, they was rotating us out, so nobody was out in the sun for an extended period of time. So at the front of the mall, you know, early in the day we had shade, but you know, 1 o'clock hit, 2 o'clock hit, that shade get smaller and smaller. Pretty soon you just out in the sun. And so that Sunday, boy, I'm like, she ain't sent nobody to relieve me. She just left me out there. I was like, I was salty. I was mad. Like, man, how you just gonna leave me out here? And so, but I was like, you know what? I was late. You know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna stress it. And so, but because I was there at the door, I met Mark and his wife, and we started talking. And he's like, what do you do? I was like, I'm an actor. And his wife, oh, baby, you should tell him about that breakfast you go to. People go there. That would be good for him, this, that, and the third. He's like, yeah, let me get your number. And we exchanged information. And that's how I found out about that breakfast that I was going to, that eventually led to my biggest opportunity in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Had I been on time that day, I might not have been there. You know what I'm saying? I might have been late or something and would have missed that opportunity. But God had me where I needed to be when I needed to be there. And so on the surface, I thought it was something, you know, bad that was happening to me. But really, it was God's orchestrated
ordering your steps. That's like you meeting me.
Exactly.
And then me even talking to you for us to even like each other and become friends.
Go ahead, brush your shoulder off. Brush your shoulder off.
She did not need you to tell her that.
It was all in her comment. That's like you meeting me. She ain't said like when I met you, but no, you met me.
You met her.
I met Dr. Valencia Wallace, y'all.
That's who you met.
I don't know what to say. So Saturday, tell us a little bit about Saturday. Tell us about Saturday, the red carpet, the movie premiere. We will make sure we post the link so people could get tickets and come out and stuff. This is why you need to get on Facebook, because Instagram is like being disrespectful to our video, Jay. Wait till I see you in person.
Oh no.
Yvonne, mail me some holy water.
So did you say you going to Publix to get some holy water?
Mm-mm.
They don't even have a Publix here.
What?
Why would you get holy water out of Publix?
That's what she said. Ask your friend.
That's not what she said.
At all. At all.
She said she going to Publix to get some holy water.
Jay, tell us about Saturday, because go ahead. Tell us about Saturday.
Okay.
It's the red carpet movie premiere for When a Woman Loves a Man. People could buy tickets.
Yes, they can buy tickets.
It's ADD kicking in. That's what's happening.
I got it for my Insta fans.
What you put?
I got to pin this. Boom. Go to Facebook Live right now to see the interview, Define You Radio on Facebook Live. That's right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
That's correct. You gave them Valencia's page, right? Because she gonna throat chop you when she see you. I'm gonna just tell you that. Just know that.
Yeah.
On site, throat chop.
On site.
Yeah.
Levon, pray for
her.
But yeah, the premiere is this Saturday. It starts at 5:30. You can get tickets at Eventbrite. You type in the title of the movie, When a Woman Loves a Man, and all the information is right there. It's going to be a good event. Tickets are selling out. We have general admission. We have a middle tier where you can purchase a ticket and get a copy of the DVD, and you get red carpet where you get red carpet access where you can take pictures on the step and repeat, and talk to the cast and get pictures with us and whatnot. And so it's going to be a good event. I'm excited, and everybody's looking forward to it. And so it's going to be great.
I don't even go ahead, Levon, because I don't have nothing to say.
Well, I want to ask a question though, right quick. Is this
bust him in his eye?
Just don't do it.
Why are you so violent?
Me
Just
three,
let.
Jay.
Me
Me
three.
three.
Is this a formal event? Like, how should the people come dressed if they want to come? How should what was the attire?
Premier attire, I would say, dress comfortably, semi-formal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not tux, but you wanna, kind of dress kind of nice.
Press.
Yeah, maybe. The women, in the movie already they getting they dresses and everything. I'm like, man, this sounds about to be prom. Like
I mean, it is a movie premiere. What do you want from them?
I know. I'm like, man, I was like, I'm gonna step my game up. So
Send me a picture of what you gonna wear first.
I'm a I don't know. I'll put a suit on or something, maybe a sport coat. We'll see. I'll be distinguished.
Mm.
Yeah.
Define distinguished, Jay.
Define distinguished?
Yes.
Who said that?
That'd be me. That'd be me.
Oh, you being petty. Define distinguished. Distinguished meaning of stature, of note.
No, baby. I mean, your dress. You said you'll be distinguished. Define that in your attire, because you saying maybe a sports coat. That's not distinguished.
No, but a sport coat would be like kind of semi-formal. So that would be something, a sport coat would be respectful, and that would be kind of like cocktail attire, So I don't know how much I'm gonna dress it up. So
hey, don't let Shannon handle you.
I'm not. I'm trying to understand because the people want to come. The women wearing gowns. Apparently, the women are going to wear gowns.
But no, but
So,
this
we need
is
to talk about
cast,
our outfit.
So for the public, you dress comfortably. It's what I'm saying, you're not gonna be turned away. You bought your ticket, so you dress comfortably. For the cast, it's our movie premiere, so we're gonna kind of dress it up a little bit. But for everybody else, wear what you're comfortable in.
What you got going on? What's coming up next?
You trying to rush me off the show?
Jay. No. I could talk to you all night.
I'm having fun.
It is an
I'm trying to wrap this up. Well, let the people know where they can find you. Thank you. Define Your Radio. No, no, bro. Tickets are not free. There is the cost associated.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he playing. He trolling.
Jay, Miss Ruth said you need a tux. Miss Ruth said you need a tux.
That was Mama. Mama said a tux.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know about the tux though. I'm gonna see. I'm be looking nice. I'll make you proud. I don't know about the tux. A tux is a little, that's real formal. But yeah. But I'm gonna be looking nice though.
Okay.
But, what I got going on?
Are you gonna drop the mic and say who else is gonna be there Saturday?
No.
Wait. Lord, he want to die. He want to die.
Who want to die?
You want to. Why do you want to play with her like that? And
No, okay, hold on. That's right, because I had the pleasure of meeting you at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody listening, Dr. Valencia Griffin-Wallace is going to be there. And Shannon Ward is going to be in tow. They're going to be covering the event on Facebook Live. And so you'll be able to, right up into the screening, because that's pirating. She won't be recording the actual movie, but you'll be able to, what's that?
That's define you sign. That's define you.
Oh,
go ahead, Jay.
You going up game signs?
DU, baby, DU.
I do not, the voices and opinions on this show not necessarily coincide with my views. Viewer discretion is advised. So, but yeah, so they'll be there covering the red carpet. I appreciate her coming out and supporting the movie and supporting me. And they're gonna be covering. You'll be able to, take part in the festivities. It's gonna be red carpet. You'll get a chance to see the rest of the cast. See the people that come out to watch it. And afterwards, you have to get the DVD so you can see the full movie. You can go now and on Instagram, and my Instagram is There Goes Jay. Just the letter J at the end. Shout out to me.
No, do it how you told me the other day.
I spelled it.
He spelled out there.
THEREGOESJ. All
And
together.
follow him, y'all. I know Jay could go on. I please believe I don't know how many unlimited minutes we have used, but
We wrapping up
follow
the
him,
interview?
huh?
We wrapping up the interview?
Well, I'm just saying this part.
Okay.
Y'all were an hour ahead. LaVon looking like it's her bedtime. I don't know. LaVon like, look.
This is an hour show.
Okay, what we'll do? Look, LaVon like, look, this is an hour show. We already started at 7:30 versus 7 o'clock. But Jay, this is what we're gonna do. Okay. We are going to, after the movie premiere, we're going to get you back on and and of course, me and Shannon will be there. Queen Shannon going to be there to Facebook Live. Y'all follow, y'all see he funny. He going places, and right now he not acting brand new. I'm not worried about him acting brand new with me. But share the video, tell people to go out, find the link, tell people to go out, share it, and those things. Whether you're in Atlanta, because I don't know if we said that it was in Atlanta, whether you're in Atlanta, whether you're in Atlanta or not,
You're supposed to keep us on task, LaVon.
LaVon,
why did you allow us to get that crucial clue?
Do you not see those mama eyes looking at you? Them eyes are saying, boy, don't you play with me.
She said, I'm about to get this belt.
Look, you gonna see Queen LaVon before 2019 over, so I'm just telling you. Queen LaVon, would you like to say any last thought or anything before we close out the show, and we'll just make our rounds and call it a night?
I guess main thing, just reiterate that this is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Red carpet starts at 5:30. The movie premiere starts at 6:30 in Atlanta. Is there a venue? Do you have the venue?
Yes, the venue is the Aurora Cineplex.
Okay.
And I will give you the address.
It's posted.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure it was posted. Yeah.
It is posted.
And the flyer so that they can find it. So, but more than anything, it's a great opportunity, especially to see, a film that is helping promote our men and women of color. We always love to see some great movies coming out.
So politically correct
for our men and women of color. So if you are in the Atlanta or surrounding area, have a girls trip, make it a day, go down to Atlanta and let's show some love to our very own Jay Wells in Atlanta on Saturday, March the 2nd. And let's just come out, look good, dress up, dress to impress.
She's so professional. She's so professional.
And let's have a great time. Just have a great time, okay?
Definitely. And
Queen, Shannon, we making our rounds. Queen Shannon, your last words.
I think LaVon said it perfectly to close it out. So I don't have anything except for I will see y'all Saturday. Can't wait. We are excited. We ready for the road trip. They might put us out of Atlanta, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. But we are ready. We are excited. So we will be bringing the red carpet to y'all. So stick close and keep an eye out for us.
Oh, Jay, go ahead.
Okay. Did we have any people call in with questions? or type in questions?
They
We
had
were
people
looking at
making
them.
all kind of comments. That's why you need to get on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Shade.
So
Are you
I
telling
want to
us
say,
how to run our show?
Mm,
you said what?
mm.
Oh, so I want to say, thank you for having me on the show. To talk about the movie. I appreciate. I had fun, chatting with y'all. And yeah, come out Saturday, watch the movie. We have a lot going on in the movie. It touches. And the movie is not a Christian movie. It's a rated R movie, but it does have some Christian themes in it, and we do touch on some, you know, some Christian things about love and marriage and what that means. And so it's a little bit for everybody talking about relationships and love and how you share and show love to one another. Full of fun, excitement, and some chuckles and whatnot. And so definitely like to see you all out Saturday, March 2nd to the premiere. Come out and celebrate with us. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach out to me. My Instagram is There Goes Jay. Twitter, There Goes J1. Or you can reach me through my website,
How you on
jwellsjr.com.
Twitter and not on Facebook?
And got a website.
I just don't like Facebook. And so it's like, you got to use some people like Old Spice, some people like Zest, you like,
Wow.
yeah. So, but yeah, that's it. So, oh, I didn't get a chance to answer your last question. I'm gonna close out with this. So, what I got coming up, I just wrapped on a short film called Instructor. It's about a martial arts instructor. Yeah, When a Woman Loves a Man is another short film I'm wrapping on, and I'm beginning to start teaching self-defense classes, and I'm going to be starting to teach, karate and action fighting for
For
film. So if
movies.
anybody's
So I need to take
interested,
a class so I could be one of the women fighters in the next Black Panther.
yeah, you need to take the class so you know how not to hurt people, because
Whoa.
you got to hurt
Wow.
down pat. You
Wow.
got to teach you control so you don't hurt nobody. Because Dr. Wild be throwing them bows.
Jay, that is not the image I have on Facebook. Okay, you just ruining my whole
Oh, I'm sorry.
brand.
No, I'm sorry. No,
I'm just playing.
Dr.
Okay.
Wallace is a respectable young lady, the salt of the earth, and I love her, and I'm glad that God brought us together, and I was able to meet
Aw.
her. And she's extended, her family to me, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have met Shannon and now Levon. So I really appreciate that. So I cared with her, but I'm thankful to God for bringing us together.
Aw. Well, we will be in the building this weekend, guys. We will post the information. We will be in the building this weekend to support you. Of course, we'll be going Facebook Live from the red carpet. We're going to try to see if we could get Jay in a tux per Miss Ruth. That's all I got to say. We're excited. I'm glad to know you. You prove, that you could be successful and humble. Some of y'all kings and queens out there could take notes.
Mm,
With
That's
that
a
being
whole
said,
nother show.
you,
mm.
I'm just
But
saying.
I got time if y'all want to talk about it now.
And you know what,
No.
Levon, like,
Levon over there.
no, we gonna have
Levon over there, sleep with our eyes open.
we gonna have you. We're gonna have you on again to be our hot topic, our hot seat co-host sometimes, because I think you have a great male point of view and stuff. So don't get to acting brand new after Atlanta. I will shut it down. I'm gonna edit, like, this is why this video won't be saved, because
Mm. My
so
God.
with that being said, hun, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so proud of you and proud to know you. And you guys make sure you connect with him and ValenciaGWallace.com, defineyouradio.com, and take you to the same place to catch the replay of this. Like, love, share the video, and let us know if you've seen Black Panther.
Wow, the shade of it all.
With that
The
being
shade,
said,
boo.
pens and papers down. Class is officially over.
Levon, go get you some lemonade.
Hold on.